Hey everyone, we're live. I can only go live on my videos. I'm going down, putting the stand down a little bit. And just want to say happy Veterans Day to the servicemen and women that fought for our country. We're a great country because we got great military. And just hats off to our military women, past and present. We appreciate your service. I made this stand, but you guys can't see that because I gotta get my flashlight. Hang on a second. I made that. My dad's in rehab. They moved him at 2:30 today, and he's feeling a lot better. He's got a long road ahead of him to regain his strength and to feel better, basically. So I did this stand today, and I marked it. That's my initials at the top, the date I did it. And the story behind what's at the bottom is my dad enlisted in the Air Force tried to enlist in the Air Force before he got married, probably in the late 50s. He's 6'8", too tall. Whatever the terminology, they just let him go. But for me, I'm calling him Private Everett Osborne, his initial Z, radar tech. He was wanting to go into the radar division, and he would have been underneath the SAC, in the SAC division. He wanted to study radars, being in electronics. So I call him a radar tech. I don't know if that's the right terminology or not. But it's okay, you know. I'm proud of my dad, you know. We never did know about that. Hey Keith and Sarah. So I can only go live because we don't have internet until the end of the month. And I'm using up my data whenever I record, so I'm just going to run my cars a couple times. They wreck over in that corner over here, so I put the box standing up against the track. They'll bounce back off if they lose it. So I'll put you on that side, facing that way. I got both tracks running, both lanes. I'm going to try to put you out as far as I can so you guys can see this. And maybe angle you down a little bit. I think you can see most of the track there. I had to raise up this corner because the wing on the back wing on the it's doing okay this way, just going that way is hanging up on the back wing. So I had to raise up that track going over the inside track going over the outside track. So we're going to get to going. I ain't going to be on here very long. Just going to cruise around. I got both tracks going. He lost it over there. Looks like there's a wire sticking up. Somewhat. This needs a little help every now and then. I'm not trying to do a land speed record time trials. I'm just cruising around. Yeah, you see that fishtail over there. So I'm running, I put guardrails up on the outside so they won't fly off the track. He might fly off over there, but he won't fall on the floor. We'll do a couple more laps and we'll change the other cars. I'll run the bright cars in the Dark Horse Mustang. I think y'all can see it, you know. I got these lights. Yeah, that's okay. The next up will be the Tyco. I'll speed him up a little bit. He's got magnets on him. Slow him down about, he's running about 20 volts, I think. So I put some super glue when I was doing this. I was in the hot glue mode and I put, he wrecked over there. I'll get him in a minute. I'm going to put these lights around the track to run them at night. I got like 4 of them and I spread them out. So this will make them stand like that instead of going like that all over the place. You put a weight, there's to bounce them out and put a weight on them. Now I'll go rescue the Tyco car. I expected him to do that, but he flew off the track, you know. We'll slow him down just a tad. If I have to speed him up, I can with this. I got both controllers on the track just to help him out. I don't know if I need both controllers. I could probably do one. Since I only got one lane, but either controller is going to work until you get to there, yeah, of course. I don't need, I got it zip tied, so I upped it a little bit for the Dark Horse. I'll leave this up for a couple more weeks and I'll start taking it down, get ready for Christmas layout. He's speeding up on his own. I'm just helping him out. Like, over here, I guess. He speeds up right here because that's where the power's at right there. When he comes around this turn over here. And this is the furthest away from this inside squiggly thing is furthest away from this. Which it used to be closer to that, you know, originally. But it's doing okay. Maybe this side is. I'll run him a few more laps and we'll switch to the Daytona GT40 AFX. Come back here. So I got one big giant loop of track. Slow him down a little bit. He hit the car. I'm racing the ones you can see on the white ones, the lighter colored ones. The Dark Horse is black, so it's going to be hard for you to see them, and I'll shine a light on them. You know, this light here, so you can see them. It's dark on this side of the kitchen. Let's see, check out the chat, see who's here. Keith is here, Brian, that's my brother-in-law. Hey, Brad. Hey, Paul. Happy Veterans Day, everyone. We're doing an oversized view of the car. I have to go live because when I do record a video, it uses up my data on my phone, and I'm already restricted, so going live is easier than recording it and waiting 4 hours for it to load up. But I'd rather go live anyway, you know, talk to people, see the chat and stuff, you know. I'm behind the camera watching it, just giving you a view of the car going by as it goes by. Okay, so we'll switch to the one y'all want to see. That's the Dark Horse Mustang. Yeah, I put these adapter pieces right here, and the other one is over there. Combine the two tracks. I might as well have a little fun, you know. And here in a couple weeks, I'll start taking it down, putting everything up, and set up the Lionel Train and 1/32 Career Digital. Since I put this up, I got a more square. It's 6x8. It's 8 feet this way and 6 foot that way. 6 foot this way and 6 foot that way. Yeah, that's what I got that for. I got adapter pieces upstairs, but they go from Tyco Lifelike then to AFX. And if you notice, you ever notice the AFX track is skinnier than the Tyco track? You know, see how it goes narrow coming from Tyco to AFX. Yeah, Prism is live. That's what I use. I use Prism so that I can see the chat. When I use YouTube, the chat disappears, so it stays on the screen, and I can always scroll up to see who's here. But when I do YouTube, the chat disappears on me. And that way I can always see the chat, you know. You guys can't see it. And knocked over my stand there. I'll grab that GT40 when it comes back by and put the Dark Horse on. Here's the Dark Horse Mustang GT40. I still can't figure out what that license plate says. I gotta take my magnifying glass to even see it. It says rent, but there's some sort of symbol on the left side of that. I don't know if that's, I'm on the other side of the camera, so I can't see if that's focused or not. But put my glasses back on. Blind as a bat without them. Now I gotta crank him up a little bit. Have to help him out. Let me put the, that's okay, it's just right there, rest there, Dark Horse, for a little bit, so I can put you all back again. I'll shine the light on this side of the track since it's the darkest. I have to crank him up a little bit higher and help him out, you know. put the thing halfway up. This is loose, so it I know. I'll put another car on the track. Run him a couple more laps. We'll put this AFX. I've got to turn this down. It's white. The white mouse is on the floor over there, by the way. It fell down on the floor. Turn him down. I just doing the white cars so you can see him. Turn him down a little bit more so he won't fall off the track, so I can see the chat. Let him cruise around on his own. Then you'll see the car as it goes back, and back here in the back. Yeah, I'm still learning too. I don't know how Easy does it on his Prism with the, I think Mary helps him with all the graphics he has on there. Which is okay, you know, I'm not saying nothing bad about it. I just can't do all that on it when he does a live stream. And this might cut out on a, you know, I didn't mean to blind y'all. This might cut out with the circle of death since I'm just doing 5G on my phone. I don't have Wi-Fi right now at home. Just letting you all know that. So it might cut out every now and then. We'll have it later on at the end of the month. Just like going back in time when you're using a computer and dial-up and all that, you know. Remember that stuff, guys? A lot has changed in the last few years, you know. So I'm not going to be on here too long. I just wanted to say happy Veterans Day. Let y'all know about how my dad's doing. He's going to rehab. Private Everett Osborne. Radar tech. In my opinion, he's been a private for over 60 years, you know. But we never did know. He didn't tell us, you know, he didn't tell us kids about that, you know. I guess he felt maybe let down that he didn't go in the Air Force. He studied, but he did go into electronics. He was a TV repairman. Then later on, he was an Hammond organ repairman, you know, like for the old church organs, Hammond, Wurlitzer, Baldwin. Till synthesizers took that job over from him, basically. And it all started with an interest in trains. I know trains when his parents gave him a American Flyer train set when he was 4 years old. And he said, I wanted to see what made the transformer go, so he stuck his finger in a socket, was sitting halfway around across the room. And so, I'm not going to be on there very much longer, just letting the car go by itself on both lanes. Because I'm by myself. My wife is afraid to run these cars. She thinks she's going to hurt something. But you can't. I mean, you could, but you can't, you know. Just have to read more. You might hurt the body before you hurt the car. So, I think I'm going to get off here and just say Happy Veterans Day. Pray for our servicemen. Some of them are in constant danger. They're fighting for our freedoms, though. So, y'all have a good day. This is, I forget, it's Tuesday. We still have a few days to go to the weekend. So, have a good day. Bye. Might as well take some close-ups of the cars going around the track. I like to do that. And that's the speed he's at, cruising around. Let's go back here to the other side of the track to see him cruising down this side. I'm going the opposite direction. When I was going that way, I'm going this way now. He's just cruising around, taking it easy. I'm got him because he won't wipe on this squiggly section. Yes, I'm gonna go now. I just thought I'd give you some views of the track. So we'll see you all later on. Bye.